Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Here's Juan Lagares. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. In now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Mejia has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up now, Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
The 2-1. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
You froze him on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Machado now on 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Here's Descalso at second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, David Bodie. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. In now, Steven Souza as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Paddock, a native Texan. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ground ball left side. Machado is there. Dozier over to Hosmer. A double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Descalso behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jared Young, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing and miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box, Adbert Alzolay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the alley in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. So striding in, Eric Hosmer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1. 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Nico Horner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. fouled away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The third baseman,
To the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And now pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And in steps Manny Machado. First offering on its way. And the Friars are into the hit column.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. So here's Will Myers. As he takes called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Corner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. Standing in, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
In there, a base hit.
First baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Jared Young. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Miguel Amaya. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, and that misses ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Zach Short will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Down and away, ball 1.
And if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you could go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jeremy Jeffress will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Ready with the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Juan Lagares. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dinelson Lamet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nico Horner do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1
3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in now, David Bodie. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and 2.
Next out, 2-2.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is popped up. Machado moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Greg Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And it's quickly 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Josh Naylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
In there, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Breivik Valera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Franchi Cordero will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Howe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Drew Pomerantz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in, Steven Souza 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The second baseman, Daniel.
So now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pomerantz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a lead pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's one down now. Into the box now, Jared Young. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grisham charging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. P.J. Higgins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 86, P.J. Higgins.
This is in the air out to left field. Ona is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Pulled toward right center field. Souza on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Digging in, Trent Grisham. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Nico Horner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Perdomo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Dozier with a great stop. Got him. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Almora stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A ballman, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. In now, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalzo. He was retired for the ground ball last time up.
Daniel Descalzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Ty France is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. At the plate, Jorge Ona.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Ona.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Count still full, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now back.
Set and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Breivik Valera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Austin Hedges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-1 the count. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
First pitch on its way. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeremy Jeffress is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeremy Jeffress. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.